Imagine finally buying your dream house. Quiet street. White fence. Perfect neighborhood. And then, the house starts watching you. Westfield, 2014. An affluent suburb known for safety and calm. Tree-lined streets, friendly neighbors, and the promise of a peaceful life. A family purchases a historic home at **657 Boulevard***. Elegant, expensive, and meant to be a forever home. Before they even move in, the first letter arrives. No return address. No signature. Just words. The letter welcomes them to the house and makes it clear they're being watched. It mentions the walls, the windows, the children. Children who aren't even living there yet. The tone isn't angry or frantic. It's calm, familiar, patient, like someone who's been waiting. At first, it's dismissed as a prank, but then another letter comes, and another, each one more specific, more personal, referencing renovations, routines, details only someone nearby could know. Fear sets in. The house stops feeling like a home. It feels like a stage. Curtains close. Lights stay off. Every glance from a neighbor feels loaded. There's no threat, just attention. Constant, invasive attention. Police investigate. Neighbors are questioned. Handwriting analyzed. But no suspect fits. No explanation holds. This wasn't a break-in. This wasn't vandalism. Whoever was writing didn't want the house. They wanted the people inside it. What made the situation spiral wasn't just the letters. It was what they did to the family. Hyper-awareness took over. Every passing car felt suspicious. Every sound felt intentional. Conversations dropped to whispers. The house became a source of anxiety instead of security. More letters arrived. They referenced unfinished renovations. Mentioned the children again. Spoke about daily routines with unsettling accuracy. The writer sounded patient, even possessive, as if the house was something they felt responsible for. Police reassurance offered little comfort. DNA tests were inconclusive. Surveillance cameras showed nothing useful. Handwriting analysis led nowhere. Slowly, suspicion poisoned the neighborhood. Every smiling neighbor became a possibility. The elderly couple next door. The family across the street. A former owner who couldn't let go. Every theory felt plausible. None felt safe. The letters spoke about the home's history. About bloodlines. About caretakers. About generations. The writer claimed the house had chosen them, and that it demanded respect. That's when it stopped feeling like harassment, and started feeling like obsession. The pressure affected everything. Sleep suffered. Arguments grew. Renovations stalled. The dream home quietly began tearing their lives apart. Whoever was behind it didn't need to break in. They already had control. Fear reshaped daily life. The family stopped feeling like owners. The house felt borrowed, temporarily, under constant scrutiny. Each letter reopened the same question. Asterisk, how do they know this? Asterisk. Investigators explored every angle. Neighbors, former owners, real estate disputes, local history enthusiasts. At one point, suspicion turned inward. Could the family be staging it? That accusation cut deep. Instead of protection, they felt isolated. Trust in law enforcement eroded, just as trust in the neighborhood already had. Financial stress compounded the damage. They couldn't live there comfortably. They couldn't sell easily. And they couldn't prove they were being targeted. Every option meant loss. The letters grew more possessive. Not violent, but patient. As if waiting was part of the plan. As if the house would outlast everyone involved. Nothing illegal had clearly happened. Nothing had been stolen. No explicit threat was made. Which meant the person behind it was walking a careful line. This wasn't about money. It wasn't even about fear. It was about ownership, not of the house, but of the people inside it. The breaking point came quietly. The family made an unthinkable decision. They stopped trying to live there. Not because the house was physically unsafe, but because the psychological toll was unbearable. They moved out. And then the letters changed. The tone shifted from watchful to disappointed. From patient to almost offended, as if the writer felt betrayed by their absence. Investigators renewed efforts. New theories emerged. A neighbor obsessed with the home's history. Someone involved in the sale. A local eccentric. Online fixation. None of it stuck. No Dan match. No confession. No motive that held up. The case drifted into a grey space where paranoia and reality blurred. Every theory felt possible. Every explanation fell apart. The house became infamous. News crews gathered. Strangers drove by slowly. Online sleuths dissected every word of every letter, convinced the answer was hidden in plain sight. And maybe it was. There was no arrest. No confession. No moment of clarity. The family eventually sold the house, at a loss. New owners moved in, fully aware of the story. And then, nothing. No letters. No warnings. No sign of the watcher ever again. Just silence. The case remains unsolved. Every theory, neighbor obsession, former owner, elaborate hoax, has just enough plausibility to feel real, and just enough flaws to collapse under scrutiny. What lingers isn't fear of violence. It's the fear of being observed. The idea that someone could know your routines, your plans, your family, without ever stepping inside your home. No threats you can point to. No crime you can name. Just presence. Psychologists note that this is why the case endures. It attacks a core belief, that home is a boundary, a place the outside world can't reach. This story didn't leave scars. It left doubt. And once that doubt exists, there's no easy way to make it disappear.